Have you ever felt like you were losing your mind, or that your perception of events was being challenged? Or have you ever doubted your own memory or felt like somebody just never believed you? If so, you may have been a victim of gaslighting. Now in this video, we're going to explore the topic of gaslighting, a form of psychological manipulation that can cause significant harm to your mental and emotional health. Make sure to stick around because I'm also going to give you the 10 red flags to look out for and what people might say so you can better prevent being gaslit. Gaslighting is a technique used to gain control and power over someone by making them doubt their own perceptions of reality, memory, and beliefs. If you begin to doubt yourself, doubt your reality, and lose your self-confidence, you become easier to manipulate and control. The term gaslighting comes from the 1944 film Gaslight, in which the main character manipulates his wife into believing that she is losing her mind. The husband does this by manipulating the lighting in the house and moving objects and then denying any changes when his wife questions him. These tactics are used to make his wife question her own memory and perception of events and left her feeling like she was going crazy. Gaslighting can happen slowly over time, and it can be really difficult to recognize. It's not just about feeling confused or hurt, but it can have serious and devastating effects on a person's mental and emotional well-being. Gaslighting can erode somebody's self-esteem, self-worth, create feelings of confusion, and make it challenging to trust one's perceptions. As a result, a person may end up giving their power, autonomy, and decision-making to the gaslighter, as they may not be able to trust themselves. Gaslighting can happen in any type of relationship, from romantic partnerships to family members, friends, co-workers, bosses, politicians, teachers, or spiritual communities. Some examples of gaslighting in a romantic relationship might include a partner denying promises that they made or denying to have said things that you know were said. In a family, a parent or sibling may manipulate and control you by making you question your reality or memories of past events. In a work setting, a boss or colleague may manipulate and control you by denying facts, playing mind games, or shifting the blame onto you. In a spiritual community, a leader may manipulate and control by distorting the truth or twisting spiritual teachings or religious scriptures, making followers question their own reality. Now, there are some misconceptions about gaslighting that we need to clarify. For instance, some people may use the term gaslighting to describe any situation in which they feel confused or misled, even if the other person's intention were not malicious. One example of this may be if, let's say, one of your parents says that an event did not happen in the past that you know to be true, but it was due to their poor memory, and they were not doing it to manipulate or coerce you maliciously. Similarly, some people may use the term gaslighting to describe any situation in which they're feeling like they're being manipulated, which can result in an overuse of the term, which you may have seen recently on a lot of social media platforms. It's crucial to understand the true nature of gaslighting and to identify it accurately. Are you starting to wonder if your relationship or community is healthy or toxic? Make sure you download my free red flag workbooks in the description below to check and see if your relationships are healthy or toxic. Okay, so now that we understand what gaslighting is and the different forms it can take, it's important to know how to identify it and what a gaslighter might say. Here's a list of 10 red flags to look out for. Number 1, you find yourself questioning and doubting yourself. You doubt your own reality, you doubt your memories, you start doubting your own perceptions, because this is exactly what a gaslighter's goal is. They want to shred your sense of self and your reality so that you become easier to control. Number 2, they are constantly denying events or facts that you know to be true. They may say things like, "That never happened, your memory is wrong. I never remember saying that. I think you made that up." Number 3, you feel guilty or ashamed for expressing your feelings. Maybe they say things like, "You shouldn't be feeling that way. That's not what happened at all. Why do you have to be like this? You used to be so much fun." They do this to cut down your confidence, your self-esteem, and your sense of self-worth. Because if you feel ashamed or guilty for your feelings, then you won't speak up for yourself, and they will be able to get away with their manipulation and self-serving agendas. Number 4, they are constantly changing the rules and expectations. They may say things like, I never said I would do that. You got that wrong, Sally. I told you I would do this instead. I warned you about that. They can deny past rules and expectations, push your boundaries, or make false promises that never get fulfilled in order to keep you hooked. Number 5, they are encouraging you to question your own sanity or mental health. Maybe they say things like, I think you need help. Do you think you might be bipolar? Is this your childhood trauma acting out? Or, I really care about you. I think you should go get your memory checked out. Number 6, they make you feel like you are crazy or paranoid. A gaslighter's goal is to make you feel like you are going crazy. They can make you feel paranoid or that something is wrong with you. Or they make you feel like you are broken or never good enough. They might say things like, you're crazy. What's wrong with you? You're overreacting. You're way too emotional about this. Or stop being so paranoid all the time. Number 7, they make you feel like you are responsible for their happiness. They may say something like, we used to be so happy before you started acting like this. If you wouldn't have said or done this, I wouldn't have done that. You always ruin everything. You're the reason why I'm so unhappy all the time. Number 8, they try to control what you do, how you behave, or how you think. They can plant subtle things in your mind to control you. Like, is that really what you're going to wear today? Why did you flirt with the waiter? Or do you really want to eat that much? Number 9, they blame you for their own actions or mistakes or make you feel like everything is your fault. They can turn things around on you by saying, this is your fault. The problem is you. This would have never happened if only you didn't do or say XYZ. Why are you attacking me? Your anxiety made me do that. If only you weren't so jealous, I wouldn't have done that. They use these sayings to have you doubt yourself, and it justifies their own behaviors. Number 10, they minimize things. They can say things like, it's not that big of a deal. Stop making a mountain over a molehill. Why are you overreacting to this? Chill out. You may start wondering if maybe you are the problem and your perceptions are wrong. So, have you ever experienced any of these red flags, or do you have more red flags that you'd like to add to this list? Please make sure to share it in the comments below. Let's raise this awareness together so we can better detect and prevent gaslighting and all forms of emotional and psychological abuse. And make sure to check out my blog and podcast for more resources. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe to my channel and tune in to new videos that drop every week.